Yeah, it's Mr. Infamous Sean Shaw. Last we said the 1,000 mile journey begins with one single step. And we're here with the final installment of R.F. Kuang's Poppy War books known as The Burning God. And a little bit of mixed feelings on that. The cat's here. I don't know why. He's adorable. He's ruining my video a little bit, but it's okay because he's a cat. He's the best of the best. His name is Whiskers. He's an OG savage. I don't know why we're talking about Whiskers right now. I'll give you the good, the bad, and the ugly of the book. I can say this well, as you know, I love the first book. I was like, damn. I still do feel the first book was first book is without doubt the strongest. Mainly, the strength of the first book was it was new, it was different. I stand by it, reminded me of Mortal Kombat meets Harry Potter. I love that about it. Second book, flawed heavily. I saw flaws, cracks and flaws. It wasn't terrible as shit, but Rin really showed that she's like, wow. Rin was really becoming a monster, which I think that was the point of this book. Because in the Burning God, Rin Rin does everything that a monster should do, and it's like, goddamn, I really liked Rin. I still like her. Like, it's like I'm 50-50. It's like I like her. However, she's a bad person. Sadly, that's just what it is. It's about Rin is like, you're a terrible person. Why is Rin a terrible person? She sees people as numbers, numbers to be sacrificed and crunched. My thing about the Rin is like I said in my last video, Rin is a bad leader. In this book, she proves she's a bad leader. She repeatedly proves she's a bad leader. Like, yes, she wins victories, she wins battles, but here's one giant problem. She habitually makes bad decisions, and it's like she refuses to learn from them, and she wants to fight the world. It's like Ren is like, I want to fight the entire world. They're like, Ren, we don't want to fight the world. We just want to end these wars. Like, you gotta understand, in the book, Nikon has just faced an invasion from the Mugen Island. That was first war. Then they had a civil war to build the Dragon Republic. That was the second war. Then they had a third war against the Dragon Republic. Oh my God, this place is like the place is uninhabitable. The people are facing famine by the end. It's like by the end of Ren's wars, it's like Game of Thrones level bad. It's like when like if you read the book, a little bit of spoiler, but book 5, Stannis is making his way to the Winterfell from the north. His ass is trucking through, and people start to eat people along the way. So Stannis burns them, and it's like, holy shit, it gets that bad. The country's to that point where it's like they're gonna start eating people because they have nothing but famine going on. And Ren ass is like, fight, 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 fight. Yo, Ren. Like, I think the most revealing part of the books are like, especially near the end when Ren, Vanka, and Kittai are all sitting together talking about we're king of the world. Yeah, we can make it the law we want. Yeah, we can do what we want. Yeah, it's like Ren was 21 years old and she acted 21 years old. And this reminds me of I was looking at Kevin Samuels today because I'm on the self-improvement tip. And like, I don't know why, I'm gonna make a video about this, but I don't know why people love Kevin Samuels for shitting on women. I don't know him for that. I know him for saying, man, self-improve. And he said something today in the video that was like, there are no 20-year-old generals. And I was like, damn, he's right. And I was looking at Ren, I was like, Ren's biggest issue is that not only is that she's young, she's unwilling to learn. Ren is very much unwilling to learn from her elders, in which, yeah, a lot of the elders in his books are dicks. A lot of people in his books are dicks, but Ren doesn't make things any better. It's like when Ren won the wars, she kept going instead of saying it's consolidation time. It's time to see how we can bring the people together. Ren did not want during this book, I was always questioning myself like, why is Ren really fighting this war? Because it's like at first it was for the country, I understand. Then it was for the people, I understand. Then it was supposed to be for the people again, but it seemed like more for herself than the people. I can honestly say this: the Great Company, fuck the Great Company, fuck the architect. I don't like those people. She did a damn good job. Like R.F. Kuang did a damn good job of making me hate those people. She did a damn good job with characters like Kittai, Vanka, Ninja, and Ren. Those are the best characters she did work with. She didn't do good with the shamans at all. Like the site, she murdered the motherfuckers, and they really didn't do shit. And then the new psych, which they were good in battle, but the new psych, they kind of unceremoniously dies. I feel like she doesn't really like. I'm upset that like we didn't have more psych characters. That's just an overall negative. Like, I wanted a lot more. Just like I wanted some big shaman fights. I don't know why. I wanted some anime style shaman fights, but we didn't get that. But this is her story. She wanted to write it that way. I think she did a damn fine job. I'm a big fan of it. I like the fact that she took me to a new, very different place. The narrator, Emily Wu Zeller, ah, that woman is damn good. She sounds amazing in my ears. It's like I'm very upset that I have to stop listening to this woman talk because it's like, wow, I very much love the narration because like niggas don't read with audiobook because who the fuck got time to read? Motherfucker trying to get me to read, trying to get me to educate myself and expand my knowledge. That's a stupid ass joke I got. But still, I loved her. Uh, like one thing I'm learning about, like, this is probably like, I don't know how many grimdark books I've read before. Like where I knew it was like this is definitely grimdark fantasy. Like, Joe Abercrombie was someone that was like definitely grimdark because I don't see George R. R. Martin as grimdark. Although I have to say he's as far as like the darkest person I've ever read is between him. Lovecraft is fucking dark. Him, Lovecraft, and Stephen King mainly because of his horror shit. I like Stephen King's writing, but his horror shit gets extra dark. I'm thinking about just from a pure fiction standpoint. I can't say I've really read many fictional books. Honestly, if people want to give me recommendations of books I should read that they think I might enjoy, I'd do that just because it's like I'm always looking for new things to read, and people are like, hey, read this, it might be good. I will tell you this, I don't like boring books. I'm more into like action, fantasy, sci-fi, things of that nature. Self-improvement books, those are like on a personal level. You want to give me a self-improvement book, I'll read it, I'll give it a check because that's I'm always about that. But overall, this is a very good story, I have to say. I feel if it gets animated or live action, it'll be received real well, but people are gonna fucking hate the ending. I don't know why. I don't hate it, but here's one thing I very much is like. I was reading the book and I was evaluating. Ren's fucking up. Ren's fucking up. Ren's fucking up. Ren's doing this bad. Ren's doing that bad. Ren has such great qualities. I love her good qualities, but she never learns from the bad ones. And then I was thinking, well, she did base his character off Mao Zedong. And Mao Zedong was a monster, and Ren did act like a power hungry. By the end of the book, Ren's a power hungry monster, like some. I want it all. I want it all. Ren's like, the power, and it's like some. Well, I gotta be real. If you were a dude, I would have put a bullet in the back of your head a long time ago because you talk like you're mad. I gotta be real, but like I had to give yeah, like this does play a factor. They did give Ren a benefit of the doubt because they really did underestimate her because she's a young girl. She's this 90-pound like girl from like South Takani. I hope they got her fucking right. Look like they call them mud girls. Like why would they fucking call her a threat? I understand reasons like Ren's justifications because like everyone underestimated her and treated her like shit, but Ren was too angry and never learned how to let that go. Like every time they underestimated Ren, Ren pulled it out and said, "Fuck y'all, all y'all. If y'all don't like me, blow me." She did a good job when it came to the battles. When it comes to underestimating her opponent, she did a good job. But when it came to diplomacy, when it came to talking with people, when it came to working with people, when it came to helping people, Ren was bad at that. Ren saw people as objects. That's just no, 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 Ren. So overall, I gave this book 5 stars, mainly because I gave it 5 stars because first book I gave 5, second book I gave 3. This book, it's definitely it deserved 4, but because of the impact of the first book and I enjoyed the second book, I had to give it 5 stars. I had to. It's a very good book. Story wise, is very good. So I would highly recommend this series. I hope it gets a live action. I hope it gets animated. R.F. Kuang, very good job. I read some more work from her. But wow, I wasn't ready for like the darkness of Grimdark. It's like, it's not bad. It just leaves you with a bad feeling because it's so dark. Like it gets dark. And plus, like when you see Ren making her mistakes, it's like, no, you're better than this, Ren. You're Senegari trained. You're a genius. How are you not diplomatic? But at the end of the day, it's a damn good book. I don't regret reading this. I'm very happy. So, Poppy War, Dragon Republic and the Burning God. I'm like, good job, RF Kwang. So y'all stay up. Go on and read this book. Support this book. I hope this book does very like it's already doing well, but like more people need to know about it. Even though I gotta say, it's not for everybody. Just because Mainly Darkness, like, because I was expecting a little. I got after the first book, even though she did destroy an island, I was still expecting it. Yay, fun adventure! It's like, no, this is getting depressing. Like it gets depressing. Like Kitai, big like I gotta get Kitai finally set up to her, and he had to like slap some sense to her and say some girl, we in a family. Fuck, stop trying to fight all the time. But hey, it is what it is. Great story.